Tonight, South Carolina's governor says students in the state need to be in school 5 days a week, but that it's easier said than done for some school districts.
Well, Lancaster County has yet to do that despite those calls. Fox 46's Derek Dellinger spoke with the superintendent there, and Derek, he says 5 days a week is not doable.
Yeah, at least in Lancaster County, it's not. They say the case counts as well as the quarantines and the simple logistics have made it difficult.
It's one thing for South Carolina Governor Henry McMaster to say it.
We cannot afford to keep schools closed at all any longer. We can't afford it for as long as we've had them closed.
But it's another for it to actually be done in Lancaster County.
Normal as in 5 days a week, everybody back?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Jonathan Phipps is the superintendent of the county's school district and says they are not even at that point yet. Just this week, they started back 4 days a week for K through 5. The reason for the delay, he says, has everything to do with growing COVID-19 numbers.
We're up to the point that in the county we're having as many as 50 cases a day positive. And in the schools, we're shutting schools down because we can't staff them because of the number of folks quarantined.
The county has seen over 500 cases in just the last 2 weeks. It's important to note that the schools are largely not seen as a source for COVID, and Governor McMaster says he's willing to do whatever's needed for people to feel safe.
We have repeatedly offered to provide whatever personal protective equipment any of the school districts wanted. We have millions of gloves, masks, all of that, and it has not been requested.
We lost a bus driver to COVID last week who passed away. We've had our first student that has been hospitalized.
Phipps says he wants to have students and staff back in class 5 days a week, but he says social distancing for middle and high school students is nearly impossible, and those in class are dealing with being behind plexiglass partitions for hours.
Not every child is a virtual learner. But not every parent feels comfortable sending their kids to school right now.
So what exactly will next semester look like in Lancaster County? Well, that's a pretty good question. We put that to Phipps, and he basically told us at this point it looks like it's either going to be remote learning or hybrid. He said 5 days a week, again, as he said in that story, is just simply not an option right now. Brian and Lindsay.
Yeah, what a challenging year it's been for education for sure. Derek, thank you.